In your morning consumer news, the housing market is still on a bumpy ride. November saw a nearly 2% drop in new home construction from the previous month. Single-family homes saw growth, but multifamily construction dropped about 24%, dragging overall numbers down. Economists say they expect mortgage rates to stay high and inventory to stay low as we head into 2025. An E. coli outbreak tied to organic carrots is now over. That's the word from the FDA this morning. 48 people got sick across 19 states. One person died. Investigators blame the recalled carrots. They say the products are now past their shelf life and off of store shelves. And KFC is leaning into sauces. The fast food chain testing out a new concept restaurant that focuses on sauce and dips. The prototype, called Saucy, opens tomorrow in Orlando. The interior, as you see here, features kiosks, brightly colored seats and tables. The new concept is part of the brand's efforts to boost sales after several quarters of declines. And a funeral home in Columbus, Ohio could soon serve mourners in a new way by providing alcohol. The funeral home recently applied for a liquor license and would be the first of its kind in the state. Stephanie Dupree spoke with the owner.
My role in this position is to kind of be a party planner for dead people, be more of a celebration of life than more of the multi-day traditional services, which cost a lot of money.
Hunter Triplett, the owner of Evergreen Funeral, Cremation and Reception, wants to shed the business's reputation of being dark and morbid by offering manageable prices and the option for mourners to raise a toast to a lost loved one with a bar.
We'll only be offering alcohol when people are on this premises and remain on the premises until the continuation of our services, just for the safety of the people in the community around.
Triplett says adding a bar will allow people to make the service more personalized. Evergreen is the largest full-service funeral home in central Ohio, and Triplett says will be the first of its kind in the state.
And their inspector called me and they're like, "Is this Evergreen Funeral?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You would be the first funeral home to get a liquor license in the state of Ohio."
The funeral home sits along East 17th Avenue. The building was once Marimore Chocolate Factory. Triplett's family bought the property in 2015. Evergreen Cemetery sits right across the street, and Triplett says he wanted his services to be easy to manage financially and planning-wise.
It's kind of like a one-stop shop for funeral service, with full packages being, $5,000 to $6,000, contrary to the national average, which can be upwards of $10,000. Online translators to allow some of the traditional African, some of the Middle Eastern families that we serve in this community to be able to communicate properly with their families.
According to the National Funeral Directors Association, some states don't allow funeral homes to serve food or drinks. Triplett says he plans to open his services around the beginning of the new year.